Sarah Boehm disappeared from her Rochester Township home on July 14, 1994. 14-year-old Sarah told her family she was going to spend the night at a friend's house. It was the last time she was seen alive. 4 months after her disappearance, Sarah's remains were discovered 90 minutes away from her home in a wooded area of Portage County, Ohio. No one knows how she got there, and her cause of death was never determined. Over the past 20 years, investigators have continued to pursue leads that will help them solve the mystery of what happened to Sarah. One of those investigators is veteran detective Andrew Gall. Gall, the assistant chief of county detectives, has an affinity for cold cases. He continues to review unsolved homicides, looking for clues that will bring closure for victims' families. Gall was recently invited to give a presentation on Sarah's case at a cold case symposium at the Cyril H. Wecht Institute of Forensic Science and Law at Duquesne University. Gall talked about the details and challenges of the investigation. Cold Case Beaver County was there.
I have become, and it's probably due to my age, I've become the caretaker of the cold cases in Beaver County. This is a case that I got involved with in 1994, and it's another one that haunts me to today. One of the problems we have in Beaver County and in Pennsylvania in general, if there is a crime that occurs, the local municipality has control of that crime. Now they can ask the state police, or they can ask the county detectives to take over and be the lead investigative agency, but most of them won't. After Sarah disappeared, but before Sarah was found, Catherine Menendez lives in Alliance, Ohio. And so Catherine runs away. Well, Catherine's one of these runaways that they kept just photocopies of her runaway report because she ran away about once a week. And so when she ran away that day, they didn't do too much about it. They just, yeah, we'll put it down and call us when she comes home. And so Catherine disappears, but about 3 days later, a guy is checking the oil wells in Berlin Lake and drives up this oil well road and finds Catherine Menendez dead. Problem is out there, now we don't even know about all this, but back in 1994, while we're having problems with our people, the Portage County Sheriffs and the Alliance Police are battling back and forth with whose jurisdiction is his body. There were a number of suspects. We had a family member of Sarah's was involved in a different murder case. He's the only connection we could find to Berlin Lake when you start talking to him. He used to work and ride, he worked a construction thing near Berlin Lake in Ohio, and he knew that area better than I have, and I've been there 4 or 5 times now. He is a very good suspect, but just for Sarah. We can't connect him with Catherine Menendez any which way, shape, or form. In Ohio, Dana, he's very good in Menendez, but we can't figure out any connection between him and Sarah. So, do we have this great coincidence that 2 guys who are unconnected decide to kill young girls who are close in age and look similar enough and dump them within a half a mile of each other in Berlin Lake? Maybe. I'm not sure. I keep an open mind because I don't know the answer yet. These are lessons, and it's helped us in Beaver County. And we call it Sarah's case because now when you get a runaway report, you actually look at it. You actually look to see something. You go to the house, you look for things. And runaway reports are being taken more seriously in Beaver County than with Sarah. Poor police reporting. You saw what I have. The documentation was bad. When you go back and you're asking the officers, what was this, what happened with this, that they put in, they couldn't explain it to you because they couldn't make heads or tails of their own report. Missing persons task forces are needed. Now, we don't have a missing persons task force that sits there and waits, but we get one. We have an agreement with our 911 center. We have it set up. There's a reverse 911 call system. We call the neighbors, look for this person. We go out with the command post. We set up the firemen. We actually have legitimate searches, and that does work. And there has to be something for multi-jurisdictions to be able to share, and that we have moved way ahead since.